Lesson 7.5, proportions and similar triangles. So we did this before. We said, well, we've got two triangles. They may or may not be similar. For now, we'll assume they're similar, but we'll talk about that in a little bit. And we break them out and we say, oh, we'll label the sides and we'll figure out x. Well, is there a faster way to do it? Can we say 6 over 8 equals 3/4? Therefore, if 3 times 4 is 12, x would equal 3 times 3 is 9. So 9 over 12 equals 3/4. Can we do that? And the answer is yes. And to prove it, let's redraw our triangles, 6 and 9. 6 plus 8 is 14. 9 plus 12 is 21. So 6 over 14 would be 3 over 7. And 9 over 21 would equal 3 over 7. So it works. Either way we can do it. The problem I get is people want to say the scale factor is 3/4. It's not. Scale factor is 3 to 7. So watch out for that. For example, if this was 8, this would be 3/7 times 8. We'll get into that more shortly. However, more to the point, I'm going to erase this just to get it out of the way. What can we say about BD and AE? Well, if we've got similar triangles, we know these angles are the same. Therefore, they're parallel. So if we know they're parallel, they're similar. If we know they're similar, those lines are parallel. So, like I said, the hard part is the scale factor. We just showed it's 3 over 7. And the key for that is to remember to use the entire side. So this is kind of hard, but when in doubt, draw both triangles. So what's the best way to find y? Well, if you look at this, 3 times 2, simple, simple. 7 times 2 equals 14. Done. And I don't trust that, so let's draw them all in here. Pretty horribly done, and notice the lines are parallel. 3, 7, 9, 21. 3 over 9 equals 1/3. 7 over 21 equals 1/3. That's my scale factor. So just remember to keep it straight. Whole side to whole side scale factor, but you can use partial sides if you have a couple similar triangles. So here's one special case. And what's so special about it? Well, hopefully you noticed. These are the same. Same. So a lot of people make the mistake of saying, oh, it's 1-to-1 ratio. Obviously it's not. If it helps, break it out. So you can tell by looking at this, it's 2-to-1. 12 over 6 equals 2. Or you can say 1/2. 6 over 12 equals 1/2. Doesn't really matter. As long as you keep it straight, big to small. So how do you get from 11 to Z? That's the smaller triangle, so Z equals 11 over 2. So that's it. Make sure you understand scale factor between the entire triangles, but you also know that this is what we call a mid-segment. of a triangle. It's midway up because 6 and 6 are the same and 8 and 8 are the same. So you know you have two triangles and the ratio is going to be 2 to 1. So one more to try. And that was to do the upper one. We're going to do something else. We're going to do a new one down here. I know I've got midpoints, so if this is 8 and these lines are parallel, what's x? And if you look up above, you just double it. X equals 16. Practice, practice, practice. Good luck.